Okay, so this is a meme that was shared, and I agree with this. I don't disagree with it. I just question why we have to do this in the first place. So it says the best way to keep a woman is to be willing to lose her. Women can tell the difference between a man who feels he couldn't live without them and a man who likes them a lot but he would be completely fine without them. They behave better for the latter. I mean, that's true. You know, it's true, but I question, why do we have to do this in the first place? You know, like, why do we have to play these games? And it's because of female nature, you know? I mean, I don't know if the guy who wrote this meme really fully understands the implications of this. You know, what it really is playing into hypergamy. Because her hypergamy says, I want the highest value guy I can get. And a high value guy is exactly this. He's going to know that he can do okay without her. So if your life spins into a tailspin, I'm not sure how to say that fucking phrase, goes into a tailspin after her, and takes you years to recover or whatever, like, that's really just going to justify in her mind, like, oh yeah, he wasn't high value anyways, because look at, you know, he couldn't get over me, or look at how bad he's doing without me. You know, and I've seen guys like this, and I've been like this in my life. You know, I've seen guys that are married for a while or whatever, and they go into a deep existential funk when their wife leaves them or something. And it's that people just don't understand it's hypergamy. They don't understand that if she feels that she can do better than you, you know, she's not going to feel secure in the relationship. But my whole thing is, okay, that's true, but why the fuck are they like that in the first place? You see? Why are women like that in the first place? And yet we subconscious, I mean, this is still subconsciously putting her on a pedestal. It is, you know, is what this is. It's still subconsciously saying, oh, we really want to keep her, so what we're going to do is we're going to trick ourselves into, or excuse me, trick her and even trick ourselves into believing that we can do fine without her, and to just raise your value and all this. And it's just like, wait, what? Why do I have to do that in the fucking first place? You see, why do I have to play that game in the first place? She can't just be loyal to me. Yeah, I would want her to be, like, I would want her to be awesome. I would want her to be like, oh, gosh, I really love you and I need you. I mean, it's like, I don't understand why that's deemed bad, you know? Like, if she's the love of my life and I've chosen her and, like, I love everything about her, why do I still have to keep playing this hypergamy game so she doesn't feel the same way for me? You see my point? It's like, it's almost like dating a dragon or something. Like, you have to hold some frame, or the dragon might just slip up and fucking eat you. You know, like, it's constant fear of, like, oh, maybe she's gonna leave me, so I gotta play pretend like I'm an alpha. I can't just be my fucking self, you know? And guys will, like, argue with that. So, no, well, you just don't put her on a pedestal and all. It's like, what if I want to put her on a pedestal? What if she really does make my life great? And what if she really does make me fucking super happy? I got to pretend like she doesn't. I got to pretend like she can, you know, I can get somebody else if she leaves. Like, well, what if I can't? What if she's irreplaceable? Because people's souls are unique, you know? Oh, but then I'm just not high value if that's the case. Like, dude, at the end of the day, you're just playing a game. That's all it is. Like, you fucking love your wife. You want to put your wife on a pedestal, but in her nature, her hypergamy, right? She's constantly trying to figure out if you're the highest value she can get. Is this guy the best I can do? And she's looking for weaknesses in you. And it's like, why would you want that in the first place? Why would you want something like that? You see? And so this type of advice, while although true, doesn't really hit to the core of the problem. The core of the problem is the female nature. The core of the problem is that dragon nature within them that wants to find somebody better than you, that wants to seek out weakness in you. You see? And it's like, why would you want to be with that in the first place? Not only do you got to buy them, right? Because you got to have resources or they're not even going to entertain you. So you got to buy them. Not only that, you got to play some frame game where you're always alpha and I can take you or leave you. And I know that works because I've done it myself before. You know, if she senses that you can do that, that's attractive to her. If you can get other girls, if you're this quote unquote loser who can't get anybody else, then she's not attracted to that, and then she'll leave you. But it's sick. It's like, what is that? What is that in the first place? What is that anyways? That's not loyalty. That's not love. It's animalistic, man. And that's been my point forever. So you know, this is true, but it's animalistic. And it's like, why? It's fucked up. Anyway.